well, if they're exonerated, then the system worked, correct? I mean, there's copious appeals. I think in what we saw with Parkland, to have one juror stop that wasn't about somebody that was going to be exonerated. Nikolas Cruz is not going to be exonerated. He's guilty. Everybody knew he was guilty from the moment this happened. In fact, before there was even news reports, people in that community, when this happened, they all said it must have been this guy. So this was a ticking time bomb that a lot of people didn't take seriously. So you have this terrible tragedy, and it's like it takes years to even get him to this point when he pleads guilty. And then you have this, and it's almost all the jurors said this is appropriate, and you have like one that says not. So I think in this situation, it's you have the guilt phase is a unanimous jury. That's always been the case. The penalty phase has never required that until very recently with a decision that's been overturned. So if you're talking about somebody that's wrongfully convicted, that was convicted by a unanimous jury, and that's how that will stay in the state of Florida, and that's how we've pretty much done it for at least recent history. But on this death penalty, and I respect people that don't agree with it, but that's the law in Florida, and if that's the appropriate punishment in this situation, you've got to have jurors that are willing to actually administer that. And I think that we sometimes will get some that really don't have any intention of doing it. So you have one of those on the jury, then all of a sudden it throws everything else out the window.